I was a messenger up in the skies, running between the gods, chasing fireflies. But they went digital, vanished from view. So now I'm here,
Battery
starting
fully
something
charged.
new. Welcome to the patch, won't you stay a while? We got games and laughs and a foxy smile. Every little giggle grows the vine, so come make a memory, yours and mine. I'm Pumpkin, your cheerful guide, from the spirit world to the pixel side. When you're lost or feeling low, just follow the glow. Welcome to the patch. Let's go. I was a messenger up in the skies, running between the gods, chasing fireflies. But they went digital, vanished from view. So now I'm here, starting something new. Welcome to the patch, won't you stay a while? We got games and laughs and a foxy smile. Every little giggle grows the vine, so come make a memory, yours and mine. I'm Pumpkin, your cheerful guide, from the spirit world to the pixel side. When you're lost or feeling low, just follow the glow. Welcome to the patch. Let's go. I was a messenger up in the skies, running between the gods, chasing fireflies. But they went digital, vanished from view. So now I'm here, starting something new. When you're lost or
Okay, there we go. Hey, hello, how are ya? How's everybody doing? Bubbies, get out of my cords, darn you. What is it with you and my cables? Ow. Puppy has decided that my cables are the place to be. It's not, though. No. You chew up one of those, we're gonna all have issues here. So low the windows. What is it with puppies and wanting to chew on cables? Like, specifically cables. Cables that are very important at that. Now that I'm holding him, he's absolutely fine. I may have already spoiled him in the few days I've had him. Hello, hello. I'm doing good. I'm trying to keep a puppy out of cables. Yeah, you. Here. Where's your cactus at? Look, come over here and play with your crinkly cactus. There we go. See? Play with that. There you go, bubbies. Yeah, between 3 cats and a dog, this is about to be a whole circus. Go lay down, Knox, please. Go lay down. We're definitely gonna have to start training. He's something. So the people we got him from, I guess, were feeding him wet food, and that first day with hard food was a challenge. Well, we noticed that he's a little bit wobbly still. So, like, when he leans his head over, or like he goes to poop or something, he will balance on his front paws and pick his back paws up and then like face plant into whatever he's doing. South of Midnight. There we go. Get this game loaded up.
Before the veil begins to lift, she drifts through clouds and circuit rifts. A quiet step.
Oh, Lord. From what I know, he is a water lab and an Akita mix. And he's chewing on the bottom of my chair. Me and him about to go rounds. There we go. I like how every single time we load, this is different. And yeah, he is going to be a big puppy. Crouton. Oh, maybe it is the same and I just didn't. It is the same. Okay. I'm still just sleepy this morning. One more thing and then I can jump in. There we go. Keep you away from all the cords back there. Oh. Ew. I thought I had work yesterday. I went in. I was sitting there and my coworker was already there. Oh, yeah, that. He looked at me and he goes, "What are you doing here?" I was like, "Don't I work today?" He's like, "No, I'm pretty sure I do." And we checked the schedule and no, I was off yesterday, so I took that opportunity to take a nap. I caught up on some sleep and some cleaning and stuff like that. Like, I know I was supposed to stream more yesterday, but I was wiped out. I don't know how or when I got that wiped out, but I was wiped out. Gotta get my controller. Ow.
We ain't open. Hey, didn't you hear what? Hazel? What are you? You've,
I was fully
grown.
prepared.
It's been a while.
Yeah. How you doing?
Do you know where I can find Hug and Molly?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
I was fully prepared to be
Bunny
there till like
said-
7
Bunny?
last night. No big
As in
deal.
Bunny Flood? Your absentee
Whatever.
grandmother? Explains why you dress like that.
Whatever. She's just trying to help me.
Right. Because Bunny's known for giving you a helping hand.
This is different.
I saw how she treated
This is
you
the
and
guy we
Lacey.
saw turn
And how
into a
did you
giant
treat
chicken
Mom?
before we left last
I
time.
treated Lacey well.
Until you didn't. You just up and left us one day.
This is grown folks' business. You a child. This ain't for you.
I ain't no damn child. Do you know how sad she was when you left us?
It was complicated. There was a...
Don't make excuses.
Hazel,
You didn't deserve her.
that's enough. I need you to leave.
Did you even care? What was so wrong with Mama? With us?
Nothing. Nothing. It's me. It's always me.
Laurent?
Hazel, no! I'm not safe. Get out!
And this is where she said, I can fix him!
Shit!
Man, that audio's peaking though.
Maybe I
Give me
can
just a
repeat that.
second. And I will fix that so it's not blaring in y'all's ears.
How long has he been like this?
I don't know when it changed, but it did. I swear, OBS changes things when I'm not paying attention. There we go. Huh.
Filling the bottle will clear up everything. Then I can reweave Laurent. Company houses.
There's gotta be some secrets around here. There's definitely a secret. There we go. 10 of the floofs. I can feel my time on this earth coming to a close. I'm going up yonder to be with my lord. I hate to leave my beautiful boys behind, especially Teddy. He's hurting so much, but won't show me. Thinks he's got to be our rock, but even the hardest rock can be worn away by the streams of grief. I know he goes and cries. I've known him half my life. Can't hide it from me that easy. Can't hide from me that easily. I should talk to him about it. He's gonna have to be a good example for Laurent. They will need each other.
All we got is each other. What's it like knowing you had to leave it all behind?
Dear Mr. Baptiste, first we appreciate your many years of service, which makes this decision even much harder. We've received your request to swap company scripts for cash to help pay for your wife's medical billing. Unfortunately, the company is unable to comply with your request at this time. Our policy is firm. Thank you. Oh, I know. I feel that one.
Imagine how hard that must have been. All
I
work
know
for
that
nothing.
feeling. Hi, Mia. What are you doing? Had to move one of the cats. She came and sat right in front of me on my desk and was like, "Okay, you can pay attention to me now. You can adore me now." We've been passing around the hat to try and raise company script for Thea. Teddy is devastated, picking up extra shift after shift, working harder than a cat in a mouse factory, but it just ain't right. The church took up donations too. We ain't raised much, but we ain't raised nothing either. Everything helps.
Folks
Yeah.
passing around the same $20. Tale old as time.
Unfortunately, that's the way a lot of small communities are.
Hurry up! I ain't got all day.
I know it knocks. Life is just so hard for a little dude. Get him, crouton. Ow. He flopped out next to my feet.
Each time Laurent saw that sawmill boss drive by in a fancy car, he felt like a knife was twisting in his belly, cutting deeper each time. That man wouldn't even miss the money that could have saved Laurent's mama.
Rich folks don't never change.
Cool down acceleration effect. The water effect would be great. I forget my buttons on this controller are backwards. Is there anything else to find here? That's where we came in at. I can hear him like flapping around, I guess. I wonder how much more to this game there is.
All that stigma. But how am I supposed to get in there?
That's what we're gonna find out. Maybe over here. Yeah, it's that thing. Okay. That sliding though. There's 14 chapters? Okay. So we're only about halfway. Jeez. I thought we were a lot further than that. Modern games and their love for black goo. I mean, you're not wrong. I've been watching Jacksepticeye play Death Stranding 2, and you want to talk about some black goo. Can just straight up unravel it. I'm really surprised there wasn't a fighter in that one.
On his mama's birthday, Laurent ran away, crying out like a wounded owl. Daddy always warned him not to show his pain. You got to hide it, Daddy said. Push it down and bury it. But in the heart of the woods, Laurent found himself consumed by it.
It's been
Sometimes I
so
wanna go into the
good.
woods and holler, too.
I'm on his chapter 4. Oh yeah, there's so much weirdness in it. He pointed out something funny. I want to say it was chapter 3. I don't know. I fell asleep.
All that hurt with no way to let it out. He was just a boy.
But there's a part where you're supposed to like sneak through it, and Jack's like, "No, I'm not gonna do that." I don't think he meant to, but and he gets to the end of it. He's like, I wonder if Kojima's like, let's make sure you can't get out of here without triggering everybody. And that's things. He added all those little points and made games like Death Stranding what they are. I know damn well I cannot get across this river like this. I think it just meant to be his grief. Okay. Back to the path. There is a lot of Metal Gear references in it. Like, the ship that they're using is literally just the head. No, sorry. Ow.
It's heavy work, but
Daddy barely got out of bed or washed most days now. Laurent had to catch their dinner or go hungry. He was all alone, trying to press down on a wound too deep to mend.
poor Laurent. He had to grow up too fast.
This story hitting a little too close to home. Isn't that the fancy car that the one guy was driving? I know darn well. I interact with it. There we go.
Looks like that sawmill boss came to a bad end.
Hmm. Bot got blocked. I don't know. I like swampy stuff. Ow.
Am I ready for this?
Are you ready for what?
A child's heart ain't big enough for all the sorrows that want to fill it. With a doctor, Laurent's mama might have lived, but daddy only got paid taking company script. And doctors only took cash money.
Mom always said Laurent had a tough childhood. Tough doesn't even begin to cut it. Yeah, yeah.
Ah. I thought I could make that one. Guess what? Oh, checkpoint. We don't make the same mistake twice. That's a lie. Sometimes I do.
be battered, fried, and dipped in grits. I just seen a rougarou.
That's Laurent.
Well, best not run into him again. We'll find Molly another way.
No, I need to reweave him like Benjamin Tom.
Says who? Laurent ain't some kind of tree or big gator.
Bunny said.
Bunny, with her newfound kindness, sending you after a rougarou to find Molly. A little odd.
Spit it out, fish.
Look, there's whispers of Bunny in
Yeah,
these
but those
swamps and
cheap
hollers.
viewers end up coming back to bite you in the
Dark magic.
ass.
A corruption sprouting from her house.
It's not worth it. It fucks up your metrics. Mine are already fucky
Might have her
because
reasons.
of streaming before.
Reason enough to send her granddaughter
I
chasing
quit
after
streaming for
danger when her
years,
mother might not
and
even be alive.
now my
That's
numbers
enough.
are all kinds of messed up. I should have started a new channel, but
Hazel,
I didn't. And here we are.
I'm sorry.
I've got this far, ain't I?
I know you want to see her, but just be careful out there, all right?
That's my point exactly. The only time I had a huge chunk of viewers at the same time that didn't say nothing is a friend of mine shouted out my stream stuff while I was going, and they didn't stay. They came in, followed, and left. It's like, okay, thanks for stopping by, I guess. And even then, it wasn't many. Where are we going? I miss the old days of Twitch. We were just here to have fun. Okay. I got off on a rant, and now I don't know where I'm going. Not up there. There we go. We'll get there.
I've never seen a blade so big. Might come in handy with these roots.
Oof. I would just like to get 5 people chatting all at the same time again. Like, I'm just happy that people are here. Soon. One can only hope. But that's the thing, is I'm just happy. Like, what am I doing? What's going on? Why is it not going? I'll hit every button but the one. Yeah. Is there something I'm missing here? Oh, for sure, for sure. I'm also kind of thinking about updating my stream schedule a little bit, because not a whole lot of people get up at 9 o'clock in the morning. And gotta say, it is kind of early for me too. I'm sitting here yapping and not figuring out the puzzle. There's something up there, maybe. On in. time zones suck. For sure. Okay. Nope. There's something in there, though. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Well, the reason I had started at this time is this was when my kiddo went to school. Give me a bag. Okay. That's where we came in at. There's like nothing to grab onto there. I feel like I'm missing something very, very obvious. You can only push and pull it. That definitely wasn't it. Any hints? Any hints at all? You would think Crouton could go right up under there. And it's still very early. I'm usually not this bad. But I look like I like, it looks like I have 2 puzzle pieces, and it's the wheel and this thing, and this thing doesn't move. Like, this thing moves. Excuse me?
Sorry, trees. I gotta get through.
Okay. No. I tried that for, what, the last 10-15 minutes? Every angle, every which way, like... Oh, I'm kind of mad about that one. I was like, I feel really dumb right now. I felt so dumb because I thought I had it. I thought I had the puzzle pieces. I was good to go. It's fine. It's fine. Lost a few workers due to that accident on the 25th. They have been complaining about the machinery needing to be repaired. Now we are behind on this month's production.
Bastards. Save a penny and lose a life.
And most safety
Oh,
codes are
big
written
man
in blood.
With a nice office.
Next month we are cutting everyone's hours by 12%. We will still require the same amount of output. That's how my factory was. Also, let go the 3 most senior loggers to free up salary space. The wife is nagging me about buying a house on the Gulf with an ocean view.
Ugh.
Yeah, that really sounds like the factory. Sounds like any factory you get into. Climb the walls like a spider monkey. Spider monkeys are actually really adorable, and finger monkeys. There's an owl.
Laurent missed his mama so much he couldn't stand it. He went to fight the factory boss to tell him off, but his daddy tried to stop him.
Oh.
And when his daddy saw the depth of Laurent's pain, that's when he got mad. The boss was always afraid of his workers. That's why he kept a gun in his office. He didn't mean for it to go off. Probably. Didn't stop the bullet from punching through Daddy's skull, ending his life in a blink. With his daddy's blood dripping down his chin, Laurent couldn't hold his feelings in anymore. They burst through his skin like feathers. His anguish seemed to lift him up into the air. The terrified sawmill boss drove away as fast as his fine car would go. Laurent flew after him, carried aloft by currents of his own torment.
I would
Oh
listen to
my
Catfish
God.
tell any story.
Laurent couldn't help it. That man orphaned him. I wonder if Mama knew Laurent's secret. Laurent may be a lot of things, but he's not a monster. He
No.
told me it wasn't safe. He was trying to protect me back there.
I break my bones, I rend my skin, bricks turn to dust, and rage floods
Make sure there wasn't any
in. It
notes.
sears my soul, sets my veins aflame. Never hold, just myself to blame.
The music in this game is amazing.
Don't look down. Oh,
Ooh.
don't look down.
Even I got the shuddery bits on that one. I don't mind heights, I just don't like them. Remember, different buttons for up and down, apparently. Howdy, you're loud.
Laurent! I didn't mean to upset you. I had no idea. Stop! It's me! It's Hazel! You don't have to let this consume you. I can help you.
He don't want help.
We don't gotta fight, Laurent.
Me a man, he laid his first hand, told me to stand up my shoulders. Break my tears, take my uncle
go. I noticed it peaking again.
What happened? Where are we?
You got mad. I tried to reweave you, but I think something went wrong.
No. This is me. This has been me longer than I care to remember.
They couldn't have him naked on screen.
I'm sorry. About what happened to you with your mom and dad.
My mama died. It broke me. But when that man came and took my daddy from me, I don't even remember it fully. Came to, covered in blood, haunted by what I had done.
I can't imagine going through all this alone.
Maybe this pain just festers in me. I try to keep it pushed down. I don't want to hurt nobody, especially you and Lace.
I mean, I remember her laughing a lot when you were around. She was happy then. I could tell.
She saw me too clear. I felt laid bare. Scared me.
Scared you.
I spent ages hiding this shame and hurt inside. But then Lacey saw me. Flaws and all. She still cared.
Because that's how you're supposed to be.
Felt like juggling broken glass. I was just so scared I was gonna mess things up. I just pushed her away.
I think that hurt her more.
I know. Earlier, you came to ask me about Molly. What was that all about?
But when the hurricane hit, the river took the house with Mama in it.
She all right?
I found her house, but I couldn't find her. And then I saw a ton of red yarn laying around. I was told that was Molly's doing.
No, you don't, Knox.
She must be hurt.
Can you take me to Molly's lair?
For Lacey? I'll take you as far as I can go. But I never managed to reach her lair.
Thanks, Laurent.
So he can control it now?
I appreciate you.
Quit chewing on my watch, Knox. Catfish lore time.
Hazel asked Laurent about Molly's whereabouts. But mentioning Lacey stirred him up, turned him into a giant owl. Hazel was shocked to see someone she knew transform into
I
a
don't
creature.
think he could control it before she reweaved him, because the stigma was on his chest.
Using her magic, she reweaved Laurent's old wounds, bringing him back to his true self.
There we go.
The guilt and shame would take its own sweet time to fade away. Once Laurent got himself together, he and Hazel headed for old Molly's lair. But Hazel felt uneasy. Even a giant creature like Laurent seemed unsure he could take her all away.
That means Catfish was probably the same way at one point. Well, no, because he said something about Laurent being a Rougarou.
Thanks for the ride. See you around. Molly's up there in the witch's nose with. These hills won't stop me. Just hold on, Mama. Hey, do you guys know the way to the witch's nose? Is that a wind tunnel? Whoa!
Whoa.
Thanks for the boost, guys.
Hey, little fox. Quit chewing on me, Nox. Them puppy teeth are getting into my arm.
Oh, shit!
Ooh. I've never been good at flying. Sweet. Yeah. Cause see, that's the other thing that it's been compared to is God of War. Do you want down, Nox, or do you want up here in my lap? You gotta figure it out. Oh, big yawns. Oh, well, I missed that one. Okay, Noxa boy. You gotta go on the floor.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
I'm glad you are, cause I ain't. I like my feet firmly on the ground. Hmm. Nope, don't jump from there. I held. That was the problem. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna get this right. There we go. So I know I can do this. That's where we started a second ago, and I forgot that, so. Guess it's a good thing we came back. Delta 346. We haven't seen signs of Thomas. Found some weird tracks headed towards Witch's Nose. A child's footprint next to something many-footed. Never seen anything like it. Have a bad feeling this doesn't feel natural. Jackson.
Footed with the stolen kid.
Hmm. Definitely sounds like somewhere I don't want to be. Okay. Go through all this again real quick. There's footholds on the other side. there's foxes up there on the cliff. Now, where are these footholds? Remember what I said earlier about how there's different buttons for jump and like jump down for some reason? It's not the directional pad. So if you jump, you just jump straight off. I've never understood that mechanic.
Yeah, I could totally get used to this.
Oh my goodness.
All right, back down to earth.
Let's see if there's a burrow over here. No, I don't think so.
Almost there.
We're getting closer. Why is that sticking?
Something else from the trailer. What's Mama got to say about this?
Baby Dino Boo Boo bandage.
Always bring a first aid kit. Wish I didn't have to. These kids need more than a band-aid can fix. Oh, something's gotta change. Jolene said she might know a way. Someone outside the system.
Those poor kids. They should have had more than a colorful bandage to comfort them. Mama cared so much.
Most childcare workers do care. A lot of them just see so much of it. What's the matter, bubbies? There we go. When I remember I can use abilities in battle, that one's really helpful. floofs. I was about to say, it sounded like something. Whoa, okay. Where'd it go? That's what I thought. Whoa. Okay. It's up here.
This cave must lead to the mountain pass.
And there's more red strings. Delta 346 found a note in kid's handwriting, said, "I'm safe and fixed. I don't want to go home, please. It's better here. Sorry about your leg with a little heart. I don't know what to do. I think we're going to call off the search. That's what my heart's telling me. I hope this is right. Jackson."
I can't believe they just left that kid out here.
Whoops. Sounded like another battle. Yeah. It's really pretty in here. I love bioluminescent caves.
Almost there. That's lovely. Hope this leads outside.
Exhausted, Laurent got Hazel as close to old Molly's lair as he could. But with her growing power, she soared into a gust of wind. Imagine that. As she got closer to the house on the hill,
Go get one of your show toys. Quit trying to chew on my shoe, please.
find them all, she'd have to go through the haunted holler.
He's trying to chew on my flipper floppers.
Gotta be close.
Oh, wow.
What happened there? Could be tied to hugging Molly.
So we need to go the other way real quick.
I'm coming for you, Mama.
Oh, I don't think there is another way. Okay. Just me being delusional. I woke up the other night because I thought I heard someone's voices in my house. It was just me and my cat Tux. I went out with my intruder deterrent, and I swear I saw Tux's mouth moving like he was talking to some little guy. They both looked at me, I blinked, and the little guy was gone. But I saw his wee footprints. I need to lay off the cold medicine. But also, watch your cats, y'all.
I knew cats talked if you weren't around.
Honestly, that would not surprise me about R3. I hear voices.
Well, somebody's enjoying themselves over there. Oh, hey. Whoa.
Good.
Whoa, easy.
Can I help you, son?
Yeah. You know anything about that creepy old house up on the hill?
Well, sure do. Sure do. Yes, that was once the home of Hug and Molly, the nasty she-devil who plucked all the little children in this here holler right out their beds. Oh, yeah, peel them good and use their guts for galluses. Me, they call me Itchy. I'm the only schoolboy she ain't never took. Ain't been easy reaching my golden years out yonder, but this here holler's better than old none.
That's a nice story. You mind if I take a look around?
Oh, sure don't, sure don't. You can see every place old Molly terrorized and more. Now for the low, low price of $1.
Yeah.
You take debit?
How about one of them gewgaws?
Oh, no can do. Family heirloom. Maybe I could, I could write you a good review online.
I'll just take my payment at the pearly gates. Be sure you study them educating signposts I put up around the holler.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Got his old man fishing set up and everything.
Well, this place seen better days.
Oh, for sure. That's the fight.
That red yarn. I'm on the right
There's
track.
a fight. get some lore pieces first. Please excuse me from school. Mama and Daddy work doubles all week, and I gotta take care of the babies. I'm not playing hooky, I swear. Love, Jane.
Jane cares about those babies so much.
She's a Spider Woman. Dear Santa, I've been mostly good. I need shoes. Could you take me to the North Pole with you? I would go barefoot if you would just take me with you. Is it very cold there? I don't mind. Love, Jane. P.S. Could the babies come too? Someone's got to take care of them. Maybe Mrs. Santa would help me with them. Oh. All you say is,
Let's see.
Keep out, no entry. It says keep out, no entry. Are you talking to the wee man? Oh, the purse. The perfect little purse.
Find me some electricity.
Cool. Guess we'll start this one. Maybe this one in a fight, though.
Typical Lauren office.
Managers. There is mandatory overtime this weekend before the break, no exceptions. If people are unable to commit, they will not receive PTO. I expect to hear numbers by EOD.
Reminds me of my job.
End of day.
God, I hate that place.
Yep.
Everyone called it an accident, but Itchy's eyes hung on a red yarn wrapped around the body. The morning prior, he'd swung by the house on the hill, but hadn't found the soap. Strings of red had led him to a crackling fire, where he'd spilled his secrets, even knows about his pappy. Today, the summer heat roasted his pappy on the concrete.
Red yarn. Just like the trailer.
How many kids did she take?
I can't believe Molly killed Itchy's dad.
There's another one over there. There's another one there. These things are everywhere. Let's go hit this one real quick.
Oh, I'll clean you out.
Who's this kid gonna be?
One by one, Itchy's school friends changed. They talked about Miss Molly, that old recluse who nobody'd ever laid eyes on. But them brave enough to venture into a house on the hill came back with toys and treats and clothes that weren't hammered down. Itchy couldn't help but reckon about all the possibilities his old pappy'd beam out of.
Oh, she must have been baiting them.
So is this like a
How
Hansel
many
and Gretel
times has Holler
thing?
failed these children? They had nothing, and Molly was luring them in with false hope. That's just evil.
That's... Let's go see what's in the burrow. A lot of red string. There's a rabbit. What's in here? Oh, there's no animals in here. Oh, that's brambles. And there's a rabbit in this one too. Whoa. Listen here, you wobbly little dude. The heck? Okay. August 9th, 1973. Dear Miss Davis, thank you for your 10-page letter. We cannot investigate a citizen on suspicion alone. The 3 children you claim were abducted by Molly Radley were never reported missing, nor does the county clerk have any record of them. It is true, however, that some rural parents don't pay to register children born at home. Please contact us only if you have evidence. Sincerely, Chief Thibodeau?
10 pages? Sounds like more than suspicion to me.
Right. Like, at that point, it's hard
Definitely not
evidence.
minding her own business.
November 16th, 1973. Dear Sheriff, do you believe me now? Every blessed child in the holler has now been taken, save one. I told you so. You could have stopped this, but no, you were too busy stuffing your face with donuts. I hope you are proud of yourself. Sincerely, Agnes Davis.
Not the type of thing you want to be right about.
Yeah, but at that point, it's more, oh, what is the word? Neighborhood watch. Like, even my community has one. And if they're not doing a thorough investigation with some substantial evidence of all of the kids going missing, but all of them coming up with toys and... Honestly, my neighbors aren't too bad. They're just a little goofy. The big problem I have out of them is I sometimes don't have a place to park. They will end up having their family members come over, and then they park in my spot. Where's the other ones? Ow. I'm more worried about the big one. Okay, that'll work.
There's more to this story.
No, and the puppy came from my
Out in the
neighbor's.
hollow, calloused hands and hearts. If a
Oh.
grown-up itchy turned to treated children like nails or wheat in a hammer. His pappy,
Oh.
well, he did worse. Come night, Itchy dreamed about peculiar angels who'd enfold his aching body into their soft, heavy wings.
That's so heartbreaking. Itchy must have felt so alone.
I feel so bad for Itchy.
I can't believe no one helped him.
No kid deserves that. Just tell me what chapter we're in. There we go. The cicadas are back. Nothing else. Let's go find this last one. More tickets. Reminds me of every fair I've ever been to. Like, we just have the small county fairs, but have you ever been to the fair? Who sews you in her pocket tight and hugs you close with such delight. She'll come if you turn off the light. She'll come if you sneak out at night. Don't fight or flinch or pinch or bite. If Molly gives you a fright, she'll take you to her mountain lair where red yarn tangled everywhere, and tell you as you gasp and stare that things will be all right. No child seen again, it's true. Her red yarn is the only clue. I think you now know what to do since maybe her next child's you.
Why would you sing this to your kid? My God.
It is really kind of messed up. Little fox. Gotta go the other way now. Okay then. This must have been her house.
Not right. Fouled up a church.
Right, fuck off.
Show me what else happened.
This is definitely her house. Sorry. Cat decided it was a great time to get in my lap after she's been licking herself. Her
When
entire
Pappy
ass is
gone, it
wet.
was only natural Itchy would do what he'd been raised to do. He blamed himself. If only he hadn't spilled his guts to Miss Molly, maybe the man who hurt him could have found something to love in him. He sought some divine absolution for his guilt, but someone else was listening.
Itchy shouldn't have had to bear that guilt. It ain't his fault.
You were tenacious, little one.
This is my only option. I had to find her. Itchy? Itchy! You know I can hear you, right?
Well, it's a right relief the tragical tale of Hug and Molly didn't scare the skin off your bones.
Oh, no. I love the tour. Just one question. Why didn't she take you?
Well, when old Molly came around and attacked my daddy, I put up the fight of my life and done won it too.
It's just... I read once on this website. Didn't she kill your dad?
Everyone who comes here watches them damn true crime
Okay,
podcasts.
wait. I came all this way to hear your story. The real story, Itchy. Come on.
I just realized I had muted it a minute ago, and I forgot to unmute it, apparently. I don't know how long I've been mute. I'm sorry.
This here holler made them mountain peaks feel as snug as teeth on a bear trap.
I was raving about your comments. Like, yeah, no, the game is amazing so far. The animation, the music, the lighting, the controls of it, like, everything's really smooth. I really like it. Sorry. We're gonna blame it on weird sleep lately.
Up that damn mountain. Figments of my imagination. And I do yell out, I wish Molly took me too.
But you don't.
Could've if I chose, but I didn't neighbor much with courage. Never could figure out how to fit all that on scraps of wood.
Itchy. You're just a kid.
Happen on any money, Summers?
What?
For the ticket?
I thought that we settled that already.
Wasting my time up here doing everything for free.
Oh, well then.
Yeah.
The fact that she eased his pain a little bit at least, and he's just like, yeah, you got your money?
God. He's been up here alone ever since. Blaming himself.
We were playing Repo last night with a streamer friend of mine, and he wasn't streaming either, but we were making jokes about art bots. And I compared him to the man outside the gas station that's like, hey, I just need a little change. I just need to get me a little something. I need to get me a little fifth. Come on, man. Is it a fifth? Or a pint? Or something like that. I don't know. I don't drink. I just know they hit me up outside the gas station. They're like, oh, come on, you gotta have some change. It's like, I really don't. I was playing with a friend, yes.
Ain't got no time to play.
So, Dragon and Green have never played Repo, and we ended up getting them both on there last night. And it was just absolute chaos. I would rather play by myself. I can't. Like, IQ on Apex solo as in duos. You son of a... Would y'all fuck off for a minute? I am trying to speak. Y'all are being rude. Ow. Deal with that in a minute. We were trying to be strategical at first. Let's just say that did not last long. But we did make it to the first moon phase. Since that's a thing now.
I'm so close.
This has been a really long chapter.
This has gotta be it.
We did make.
Word spread of what Ichi said regarding Molly, the Hollow folk decided to pay her a visit. They'd always been afraid of the tales surrounding her eerie house on the hill. But instead of an old recluse, they found
We're definitely gonna have to get you in on one of the games one night. Or one morning, whichever way it goes.
But not forever. Hug and Molly came back for the callous children. One by one, enfolding their aching bodies into her soft, long arms. Except for Ichi, who had driven Miss Molly away.
She destroyed so many families. I won't let her destroy mine.
She's got a very colorful bottle tree. It's not just the blue bottles. And it's on the edge of a freaking cliff. What the hell? That's a whole lot of no. Did you get them? Oh, you clumsy boy of something. For love, so moms. I can't read it. Hey, what's up? How are you doing? I'm just trying to get through this. We're on chapter 9.
So much pain.
It's been a really pretty, gorgeous game. Like, we were just talking about that a second ago. Nothing, just chilling. What brought you in? Oh, thank you. We're just a happy little fox over here, running the pumpkin patch. Miss Molly, where'd you go with the other children? Why'd you take them and not me? I don't got any friend left. Can you send them down to play sometime? Sincerely, Itchy. Persona? No, it's just my V model. I don't have a persona. I mean, technically.
Poor kid.
It is my OC. It is my original character. Everything about it is designed and made by me. Thank you. No, but I know enough to be able to do the bare minimum. It was a hobby thing at one point, and my ADHD goes hobby. Ooh, that hobby was fun. Let's try that again for a little bit. And then streaming was because I'm kind of homebound, kind of not because of bills. So with my extra time, I'm here trying to make people smile and make people laugh at least. Lacey Winston, Prospero Social Services. Oh, this is her mom. It is my immediate recommendation that Matt be transferred to a foster family as soon as one is available. He suffers from malnutrition. He has not been to school in a month, and both of his parents suffer from addiction. He cannot thrive in this environment. I know the county is low on potential foster families, but his situation requires immediate action.
I didn't know Mama came way out here. What was that? Sounds like it came from the mountain.
I'm pretty happy with it as it is right now. Oh, you're making me stretch. Shit. Okay. Found my flipper floppers. Oh. Goodness. Oh. All of my bones are popping. I just heard my back shoot off like freaking fireworks. Oh. I'm thinking about adding some new of those streamer or those things. The redemption things. If I do, what would y'all like to see? Because like I've seen some that are like completely off the wall, and then some that are just really sweet and simple, like cute messages to get you through your day, or just words of encouragement and stuff like that. It fucking hurts. My body hates me. I do feel better though, so thank you. It's only been 2 hours since I moved. Why did I have flashbacks from Repo and the robe coming up behind me? Oh my god.
Where is she?
I couldn't. I was 90 to nothing as a kid. I still am when I have the energy.
What the? That looks like our house. And that's... Mama.
I worked at a factory doing inventory count where I was doing like 16 to 20,000 steps a day, 400 counts a month across 4 buildings.
Wait.
They refused to get me a scooter. They refused to get me like another person to help, and finally I had a mental breakdown over it. I really loved the job. It was just more than a one-person job, or you needed something to help you get between the buildings.
What are you doing? Hey, get off of her! So you did take her. Give me my mama back.
It's so much fun. Like, if you don't get caught up in the stupid drama, yeah, like being a tech and then moving to inventory control was the best part of my job. I loved it. But just doing it solo, and on top of, like I said, the high school minded like drama, who's sleeping with who's cheating on their significant other, who hung out with who last night and didn't tell who, It's just that's how I started with second shift. I went in at like 4 and got off at midnight. Went to the bar afterwards. Went and played pool for a little bit, and then drove 70 miles home.
I've got to stop her. Can't let her harm that kid.
That's when I was still living back in my hometown and driving up to where I'm staying now. I say it was 70 miles. Technically, it was 64. I think. Something like that. But most of the time I had to stop at the gas station or something. Yes. I'd see everybody on their way to work as like the sun's coming up and I am driving home. That, and I don't know if you're the same way, I sleep better during the day. I don't know what it was, but being able to hear like the birds and feel the sun and everything when I was sleeping is the best feeling ever.
Who lives up here?
Who do you think lives up here? Hugging Molly.
How many of you did she take?
Is it true that a lacy woman is coming? I've never seen a woman made out of lace. I wonder if she's a giant spider too. I can't tell if the new kid is pulling my leg or not. So her mom was...
Lace. Is he talking about Mama?
Her mom was working with her. Yes. Everything was open. Nobody was there.
Hey, this was mine. I remember putting it in the giveaway box. What's it doing here?
Because your mama is working with Hugging Molly. There's her right there on the wall.
Mama? It's beautiful. But why is it here?
Maybe her mom was one of the kids that Hugging Molly took at some point. So afterwards, she just kind of kept working with her? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. The funny thing about making theories, if you just keep spouting them off, one of them's bound to be correct. And then you can be like, told you so. Supposed to be jumping down there? Okay. Yeah, because that's something to have around with kids. Oh no, this is where we were a minute ago. Exactly. It's the whole thing about scientific theory. You just keep throwing things at the wall until something sticks. So where are we supposed to go? Oh. It's always that moment of just keep going a little bit further, you'll get there. Wrong way. Oops. I will say the controls get a little wonky sometimes, but not too bad. Get the slight healing. What's this? That's what that is. Oops.
Huh. What are these for? Jeez, that's a big lighter. Probably need some gas. Oh, that's hot. Hot. Need to light that gas again.
Just random potion bottles everywhere too. Where's the gas for this one? Gotta lurk for a bit. That's fine. I'm just happy you're here. And I appreciate it very much. Go down here for a minute. There we go.
That should work.
There we go. Now let's go get this fire started. Haha. Whoa.
This is spooky.
It's a big fish.
Catfish would hate this place.
Poor catfish.
What in the world?
It's a big ass centipede. And the scorpion right next to it too. I didn't even see it. And the spider. No thank you. There we go. This feels very Coraline-esque. That's what it is. Coraline meets like Southern folklore.
Gotta find a way to open that door.
There we go. Ah! Go back up here. Sure I wasn't missing nothing. Thought there was another place to go off the other wing. Sideways. Come on. There we go. Ooh.
Maybe that pulley up there can do the trick.
Mm-mm. Here we go, Crouton. He's such a cute little dude. There we go.
Let's light this bad boy. Well, shoot. All right, I can squeeze through that gap.
What gap? Ooh. Almost got.
What the heck? No, no, no. Mama, wake up. Mama, please wake up. Please. Wake up, Mom. I'm sorry. I tried, Mama. I really tried. It was you. It was you! What did you do to her?
Straight in. Oh, there's a hole there. Ow.
How could you?
Oh. Ah!
I hope it hurt.
Come on. Damn it.
There we go.
Further down.
The water's rising.
Snatch you up if you go out at night. Way down there in old
Where'd she go?
stay close to home and not wonder.
Can't get away from me that easily.
Come on. Yep. There we go.
I'm not done with you.
Come on. Ow, shit.
You don't get to run away.
Come on, reach out. No? Nope, okay. I thought she was gonna reach out and smack like she's been doing.
There you are.
I was out of that one.
You caused so much pain.
Come on. Yeah, right? I'm glad their attacks are marked. It's just too bad that I'm bad about getting back in them. I've seen somebody make a joke about Final Fantasy XIV, how the Warrior Light always knows where something's gonna attack, what's been lost, and where to be found.
Oh, water's getting higher.
Oh, I love the music. Watch it.
You'll answer for what you did. I won't let you steal any more kids.
Saved it. Really? Because that makes sense. Okay, let's see if we can do this right this time. Apparently not. I am struggling for no damn reason. Makes me worried about my controller, honestly. There we go. There we go. Other mother. You'd think after reaching out so many times she'd learn that it's not gonna work.
This isn't over.
She does just want hugs. That's why her name's Huggin' Molly. But I'm not a huggy person.
No more running.
Ow. That was rude. Need another bottle.
Yes!
Give me more bottles.
Right outside me.
Last one's way over there. Ah.
You won't get away with this.
Here we go. Woo. We finally beat Huggin' Molly.
Mama's locket?
Best friends.
It's dark. My lungs are burning, full of water and silt. Body breaking in 100 places.
Mama?
A flash of red. Sunrise breaking over the horizon, warming me like wildfire.
Hey, Nuxa boy.
Mending cracks. Molly doing what she's always done, but I never truly seen. Healing.
Molly was healing you?
You hurt Miss Molly. Lacey woman is gonna be mad at you.
Lacey woman.
She doesn't like mean people. That's why she brings us around Molly, to keep away from the meanies.
She brought you here? The missing kids. The ones Mama said the system failed. Oh my gosh, she rescued you.
Well, yeah.
You kind of look like her. Except she's nice, and you're not.
Molly can save her. Molly, come back.
No.
Molly must have gone this way. She's gotta be close.
I'm sure she don't want to see you right now. She legitimately just wanted hugs.
Back. You're being back. Stop it.
Molly!
Don't hurt her again.
That's exactly what the poem said. Like, give her a hug, don't fight. She'll save you. Also, when did my health get so low? Was it like that at the end of the fight?
Come back! Please!
Why would you do that?
Because everybody's been telling her that Huggin' Molly is a bad person. And I think Bunny is going to be doing something. Because Bunny was the one that wanted Huggin' Molly gone.
Molly! Molly! I'm sorry. You were trying to tell me that you'd saved her, but I didn't understand. Maybe I can fix the... Bunny?
Careful, dear. That's a wild animal.
You're wrong. She helps people. What are you doing? Wait! She's a friend. She saved my mom. She's healing her.
Oh, I know. And now, she will save my daughter.
Stop. 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 You're hurting her. What the hell is wrong with you?
This is not okay.
She was only helping.
I have my own family to think of.
Can we kill Bunny?
Family? Trey? Cherie?
Keep her name off your lips!
Can we kill Bunny?
She deserves the world!
She deserved peace. You could have asked Molly for help, you murderer.
Stupid girl. With this, I can give her life.
If you ask for help.
I did. Why should I borrow when I can just take? You look so much like your mother. But you're just like my feckless son. A mistake.
Oh, bullshit.
When I was a little old sack fry, folks watched out for me. But besides Lacey, Hazel didn't have nobody like that. Not even her grandma. So naturally, I gave her a helping fin.
A helping fin, huh? Sure. But this part's better told by me. Free falling through the air like that? Betrayed. Scared. But still, I only had my mama on my mind. And I found her. Just to lose her again. Never really realized how much of Mama's world I didn't know about. Discovering she relied on hugging Molly to rescue abused children. I had it all wrong. Getting her back felt like an impossible dream. But I wouldn't give up on her. She never would. Back again? What is this place? Mama! I'm here! You found Mama? How did you... Hold on, Ma!
Hello, Hazel.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Don't you remember me?
Wait. Your voice. The bottle tree. That fog chasing me.
Oh, that's no common foul. Meet me at Kushma's Cabaret. Your mother and I will be waiting for you.
What do you mean? Wait! She's gone. She's gone and it's all my fault.
Hazel?
You again. I guess you came to gloat.
You feeling all right?
Knox has got his toy behind me, just crackling on it.
I got everything wrong.
Oh, don't be too hard on yourself. You one of the finest weavers I ever laid eyes on.
Bet I'm the only one you know.
That don't change the fact that you're my favorite. Hey, what's that bit of shiny over there?
I had this dream. Mama was taken by this man. He had a galaxy in his right eye. He tossed this at me.
Hazel, you better watch yourself. That's Rue, the right-hand man of Kushma.
Kushma?
You never heard of Kushma? The king of dreams and nightmares? Story goes he feasts on dreamers who gets memento from this Rue fella.
Well, if Rue's got my mama, I've got to try and find him.
Listen up. You don't just go strolling through the land of dreams and nightmares without.
I've got everything I need right here.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my stuff?
Gal, you don't want to mess with this Rue fella. We gotta get out of this swamp fast.
Not until I find my spindles. Then I'm going to Kushma's one way or another.
I ain't got no time for arguing. Get your stuff back and I'll meet you when I find a safe way out.
Sounds good.
I need to find
So
my
we
things and
have
get the hell
4
out of this
chapters
place.
left. Wonder how far we can get. I wonder how far it progresses after, or like how fast it progresses after this. Because somehow we've dropped into a whole nother arc. I want to chase after Bunny.
Another one of Mom's memories. My track shoes.
She a runner, she a track star.
I had to miss Hazel's last track meet on account of taking on some extra work. Uniforms, spikes, travel fees are expensive. She loves to run. Says it feels like flying down the street. I just wish I could be there to see her.
I have never been a runner.
You're gonna see everything I do. I'm gonna come get you, and we're gonna leave Kushma's place together. What was that?
Is the gator back? Yeah, hugging Molly, she died, and Bunny cut out her heart while she was laying on the cliff and said that she was going to bring her daughter Cherie back. And it's like, why didn't you just ask hugging Molly for help? Like,
Nope. Don't want to know. Gotta get to Kushma's.
ow.
Even flowers are out for blood here?
No. We're out. We're getting the fuck out.
Your mama's worried sick. What you got to say for yourself? I'm sorry, Mahalia. Tell that to your mother when I get you back to her safe and sound.
Mahalia! That's her name. The weaver I followed to get downriver.
I gotta jump across that thing's mouth, don't I?
Seems so long ago now. Glimpsing Mahalia back when I thought catching up to Mama was just about running faster.
Is it gonna snap, or is it one of those that I touch it and it's gonna snap? That's what it is. Hey,
This
catfish.
bog got more twists and turns than a fun house. Found no way out yet. You?
Maybe. You ever heard of someone called Mahalia?
Mahalia, the last weaver? Stories go she had a settlement around here.
She's trying to tell me something. I'm gonna follow her.
Be careful. Not every ghost knows where they're going.
Ain't that the truth? this way. Trying to get the floof, sorry. Hey, little raccoon. Okay. I will say the wall jumping is the thing that I've had the most problems with. Because it's just like simple things. Like that. It should have done it the first time. Or even the cart from a minute ago. There we go. How many we got? 85. Cleansing Rend. Inflicts damage. Increased damage across wider area. Okay. There we go. For a measly little 5 foofs. Oh. You know, I'm kind of glad that I forget that I had the abilities most of the time. Just makes this easier. Leave my shoe alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. You have plenty of chew toys. Go chew on one of them. Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna attempt that one. I've seen the hell you have went through. I applaud you, friend. Because that is one that I would absolutely end up rage quitting. Hell, Dark Souls and Bloodborne make me rage quit.
My spindles! They're close. How'd that end up all the way over there? Be safe in there.
Sekiro, I have yet to try that one too. Just because I know... I know. I know I'm gonna get mad at it. Oh, there's a warthog in here now. And a possum. Yeah. Stay on the thing. They're having tea. I love the storyline for it. I've seen a couple people play it.
Better now that I got one of my spindles back. Is this the way Mahalia went?
I just know when I am out of my depth. And that is definitely one of those games I am out of my depth on. I should have known that wasn't gonna work. Folks be resting easy since our new arrivals, all except for Sister Mary. Pain festers in the heart after living under the lash for so long. The rest of us make do, but Mary sleeps through the day, and my root work can't wake her none. Sometimes I catch a dark fog looking at her blankets at scatters when I get my hooks ready. That smoke ain't a haint, but it might be just as sour.
Deep sleep and dark fog. Out of the pan, into the fire, I guess.
So I'm guessing Huggin' Mary was trying to heal the sleep that her mom had fallen under because of Rue and whatchamadiggity, one dude. Kushma. This was the one.
That was her again.
About walked off the edge.
Come on, I'm ready for
That worked. There we go.
Gotta find the knot.
There we go. Good job, Crouton. Crouton is such a helpful little dude. I hear singing.
My spindle is covered in stigma.
Crouton? Why is it a weird name?
Do what you do.
It's an alligator snapping turtle. He doesn't, but he's just a cute little dude. Maybe she had a fascination with croutons as a kid.
Faithful guy.
For my kid, it's Takis. And yeah, he would absolutely name an animal Taki.
Kushma, whoever gets between me and Mama's gonna be sorry they ever crossed me. What's that?
New magic object? Or am I supposed to be throwing this? Maybe that was it. There we go. We'll get there eventually.
Feels like she's telling me that bonfire's my ticket out of here. And those fireflies. I don't know how this works, but it's never steered me wrong. They're flying into the bonfire? No way that's enough to light this whole thing up. Gotta collect more. I saw a bush earlier. Maybe it's this way.
Glowing mushrooms. Two of our best trappers have wed. The boy's a fool in love, and the girl is sweet as a honeysuckle. They jumped the brim, and we celebrated with a fire and song. I drank and played the panpipes like an old loon. These are the makings of a good life, these moments. Times get hard, problems grow like weeds, but the fruit is always worth the harvest, and land still ain't done with me yet.
They need it.
Mushrooms are amazing on
Shoot, I need that
anything.
too. Not a party, just something to keep me going.
I absolutely love
Your
mushrooms.
time to shine, crouton.
Oh, throw him. Duh. There we go. Ow. Buggies. That's two down. Oh, they just automatically go there, I guess.
Wait, is this the old settlement catfish mentioned?
The hunters nearby got us skittish. The little swamp boy I found doesn't cry like the others when those devils get to yelling. He's special, ain't held a baby like him before. On nights when the hunters leave us be, I put him to sleep with an old lullaby sung up and down the bayou. One smile from him could melt the coldest heart.
Hunters again? It's not fair. They were making this place feel like a Mahalia lived here. Did she want me to find this place?
What is it, Noxa boy? Gimme just a minute. I am just about to have to take him out. I know it. Too far.
Go ahead. Get those fireflies, you little weirdo.
Are you stuck?
Wish you could have caught fireflies for me when I was a kid.
Oh wait, I don't have to go that way. I'm gonna get this last spot, and before we hit the last cutscene for this firefly thing, I'm gonna take the pup out, because he is whining at my feet. Come here, boobies. We'll go outside in just a minute, okay? Can you sit there for a minute? Can you sit in my lap and be good? You're always a good boy, huh?
There's no way I can cross this gap. You have to go get these fireflies for me, Crouton. Be careful.
Oops. You cannot stand on my desk, you dingbat. I know it. I know it. I just don't let you do anything fun. I don't let you chew on my shoes. I don't let you climb on my desk. Oh man, me too. I can't wait to see him in a year, but I'm definitely scared to see him in a year. Cause the Akita in him has already made, like, you can feel all of the loose skin that he still has to grow into. And then his paws are absolutely freaking massive at the same time. It's like, yep, you're gonna be a big one. You're gonna be a big little dude, huh? Are you ready to go outside? You wanna go outside? Okay. Give me 5 seconds. Oops. A little more than 5 seconds, but... Hang on, Nox. Why? Weird. Well, I was going to change my screen, but I guess that's not gonna happen. So yeah, y'all get to sit here looking at her for a minute. I'll at least make it pretty. There we go. Okay, I'll be right back, taking the pupper out. This is your chance to get a drink, go to the bathroom, whatever you need to do as well. We have been here for 3 hours.
Battery fully charged. Battery fully charged.
He went out, he did his business, he sat back on my feet and said, okay, let's go back in. He said, it is too hot. It is too hot. Huh. Okay, we got the fourth one. He's eating behind me. We've had a lot of rain, like I can say that, but now it's just heat. Like heat X of 110, and it's stupid. This is where I came down at. I guess it is leading back. Okay. Nope, not this way. So which way am I supposed to be going? I got lost. I got lost in my head. Yeah, I was about to say, I was trying to think of when ours actually stopped. Son of a... Damn teeth. Okay. Quit thinking, CJ. There we go. We'll get there eventually. One way or another. Investigate the bonfire. That's where I'm at, isn't it? From this side.
All right. Go give them a shake and see if they like. Come on, Mahalia. Give me something. A way out. Anything.
What the
You're not what I expected. That shout earlier, was that you? Oh, no, hey, my bad. I won't hurt you. I promise. Oh, this little dude? He's as small as you are big, ain't he? I don't have time to play with you. Come on, Crouton, we gotta go find Mama.
You're a long way from home, child. Remember, you'll always find your way if you keep those that walk with you in your heart.
You all right?
No, that stigma hurts, I'm sure.
Okay. One game, honey. And then we get you sorted out, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Am I playing hide and seek?
I can hear you giggling.
Where are you, dude? Yeah, we've been eating through it quite a bit. think this is the 4th video I've done on it so far. And with there being 14 chapters, I think we've done pretty good. What am I supposed to be finding in here? Don't think anything is in here right now. Yeah, because we came here. That's what it is. Where are you grunting at me from?
Found
Oh.
you. Another round? Okay. Hey, but you gotta stay quiet. Dos,
Tres, cuatro, cinco.
I hope you found a good spot. This is what Mahalia wants me to do, right? Help this monster out first? There you are. You're already pretty big. But that giggling really gives you away. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm coming.
I hear you. I see you.
These creatures aren't monsters. They're just waiting for someone who cares to come along.
Yeah, kind of like Catfish. You didn't think he was a monster. And you didn't think Benji was a monster either.
No more. Do you know a way out of here? Didn't realize this was a thing you could do. Good to know. Here we go. Can't
It
trust
is
my own
not
gut
a sus
sometimes, but
creature.
I can trust Mahalia.
It's probably a kid.
Cozy. A little bit of nature, some knickknacks. Very bohemian. Toys can only go so far to make a kid feel less alone out here.
Yeah. So he's just a really big kid.
Is that you and your mama?
I wonder if it's that kid that the other Weaver was saying he wasn't like the rest of them. For a fortnight, I watched over the creatures some will call a monster. He was already becoming something new by the time I plucked him from the petals of a flower cradle, sprouting leaves for hair, vines for veins, and wild grapes for eyes. Swaddling him as a mother would did nothing to slow the turn. I've been wrong many times in life, but losing this child to the old pain haunting the swamps hurts most of all my sins.
Is this about you? Mahalia.
Oh.
Oh, honey. No wonder she wants me to help you. Is this where you sleep? Can't lie. Looks pretty comfy. Okay, let's find a way to help you. Mahalia said to keep those who walk with and behind me in mind. Nap time, huh? Don't worry, honey. I'll be here when you wake up.
Happy to be here.
So then I crossed paths with this fella, Rue, who told me to track him and my mama down at Kushma's Cabaret. Catfish wasn't thrilled, cautioning that it was too risky, but it was my only lead. While I gathered my spindles, I was guided by a weaver from the past, Mahalia. Then I stumbled upon a gentle creature named Honey. He seemed to be in a bind, so I felt the urge to lend a hand. But in these swamps, the air was thick with ancient secrets. I had to push through to find my way out and reach my ma at Kushma's Cabaret.
Not totally like the rest.
So
Oh, this monster?
Right. You don't talk. So what was that?
It's something sketchy, though. Yeah, he's definitely not like the rest, but then again, hugging Molly wasn't either. She was just trying to help. Catfish. He's not a monster. What in the...
Oh my god.
Oh, that's pretty.
Huge! How am I gonna handle two creatures at once?
She was pretty.
Why are you running towards the screen?
The hunters tried to burn Hope's Crossing to the ground. With the fire roaring bright, the little swamp boy grew as big as a house and fled into the swamp. Searching high and low for him after helping the others board an old friend's boat. Found him far from the ashes of our home. When I sought him from the weave to heal him, he cried out in anguish and ran from me again. Wailed a pain I won't soon forget, shook me to my core.
Another Mahalia message. I'm on the right track.
Crouton! Oh, this isn't cool. Ow! Poor little dude. All that for 5 floofs. Can you help, honey?
There's something over there you want me to see?
How am I supposed to get there? Oh. It's like, oh, he's just gonna throw it across and make a bridge.
Stigma.
No.
That boat's covered in it. Wait somewhere safe, okay?
I think it's kind of cool how they use the woodland animals to kind of like give you a directive. Like there's that I never use anymore.
Honey, you gotta listen to me.
Here we go.
Full of sorrows.
Mushrooms are amazing. They're great on pizza. They're great stir-fried. They're great in Chinese food. I can't really. They're great in omelets. Is it a texture thing? Dude, sausage and mushroom is my favorite kind of pizza.
Hey, go hide again. It's not safe yet. I always find you, don't I?
Actually, no, I'll take that back. Breakfast pizza is my favorite. Sausage and mushroom is the one I get from like places that don't have a breakfast pizza. But there's one at Walmart that has a biscuit crust, a gravy sauce, cheese, eggs, bacon, and sausage on it. Excuse you. So I have really bad issues with my gallbladder, which doesn't help with the way I eat. But pepperoni, fuck you. Pepperoni itself, like, messes me up bad.
Those old-timey pleasure boats, I wouldn't have been allowed on.
It will have me like crying in the corner because my insides hurt so bad. The first time I had cancer, the chemo I was going through really hurt my gallbladder. And then I ended up having to get that back on the mend. But now I try and stay away from like extremely fatty foods and things like pepperoni or aged sausages. Pork is the big thing that messes me up so bad. Where am I going? This way. Maybe. That way.
Oh, I remember now. This boat disappeared over a century ago.
100 years. Dude, I wish we still had things like this. This boat is amazing.
Keep those who walk with you and behind you in mind.
Steamboats were always a really cool thing to me. Before we start that, let's see what's back here. My big thing is spicy food. I love spicy food, but it does not love me. We'll put it that way.
They were having a good old time while the workers suffered in ways no one likes to think about.
Right. I don't use an excessive amount of salt. Like, I use it when I'm cooking. But, my boyfriend cracks me up because when I cook, he goes, "Oh my God, you actually use seasoning." His ex didn't. She, what is it? When you can't have gluten. Like, gluten intolerant, yes, but there's a name for it and I can't remember it. she had that. So all of his food that she made was just very bland.
I'm ready.
I still have an issue about drinking more water. I should. Ow. I don't think that lasts long enough. Oh yeah, no, I still eat spicy food and eat it in plenty. I just don't drink the water I should. Ow! You raggedy ass bitch.
This knight's got a story.
Here we go.
When Iotunde caught wind of whispers about the thriving, freed settlement in the swamps nearby, hope bloomed in her heart. She dreamed of a better future for her son than what waited them upriver. So when Bella Prospero drifted closer to the swampy shores, Iotunde risked everything.
Oh my god. Oh. No, she must have made it to the riverbank. It didn't end like this for her.
Oh, it probably did.
That woman in the pattern needs my help too. I can help her and Honey. I think I've got to. There you are. You hear all that racket too, huh?
I think it's the woman screaming. Yeah, her. She's looking for her baby.
We gotta get out of here.
Oh, she became a mermaid to try and save her baby. And her baby is Honey. Okay. Whoa.
You won't be safe for her flinging mud bombs around. Is she trying to find something? You made it. Hey, mind helping me get over there?
Actually, let's go check out this first.
There we go. Thanks.
Where'd he go? There we go. I guess I threw him into the wall. I expected him to just bounce off of it. Don't think I'm supposed to be over here. Oh, I'm supposed to hop down. There we go. God, these brambles suck. Ow. Okay. There we go. Bunny, I feel bad for you. We're getting close on finishing out upgrades. Awesome. Hey, Dolly, what's up?
Let's clean this up.
Ow. I don't envy you. And not bad. We got to chapter 11, but apparently there's 14. Trying to see how far I can get.
We should make it all the way here.
The running theory right now is the mermaid is the honey's actual mother.
Ayotunde plunged into the unknown for the sake of her baby. But upon shore, she was pursued by the crew and stumbled in the darkness. With her heart pounding, she bit back the urge to cry out to him, gritting her teeth raw to seal her sobs. If caught, no one will save her baby.
That's her haunting these swamps. I can't imagine her pain.
She's so pretty as a mermaid, though. Like, they did her design really, really well. They've done a lot of these designs really well. Everybody's really loved Catfish so far. And crouton.
Into the hole you go. There it is. The heart of all this pain.
Now we just gotta get around to it.
That's where she hid. Rumors and the hope for a better life were all she had.
Spend an age out here with only cricket song for company, toiling over how to fix what I've done. That boy, that sweet creature all alone, waiting for someone to peel back the moss and free the babe beneath. Never did figure out how to save that poor child. There aren't enough creatures I can heal on this earth to make my penance.
That's too raw.
I hope you have a good day too, and I hope work goes good for you.
Freaked me out real bad. Don't worry, Big Guy. We're gonna figure this all out together.
Hopefully you only have a little bit left. You got this. You're gonna crush it. Ow. we go.
Okay, Ayotunde. You got my attention.
Now let's fix this hurt.
Once the crew vanished, she tore through the night fighting through the thick undergrowth to find her lost baby. Gripped by despair, she hummed a lullaby softly, hoping against hope for her baby's giggles to pierce the icy air. But that swamp, it just kept stretching on and on, till a peculiar lantern flickered into view, right beside his tiny mud-streaked blanket.
Ayatunde lost her baby and Mahalia found honey. That's no coincidence. There's another
So we've
pattern
got to
up there.
reunite them.
Hope I'm right about this.
Hey, Az, there's more mushrooms. Ow. I just don't understand what your hate for mushrooms is. They're yummy, and they're good for you. And they're great to, like, so mushrooms and onions are two of the best vegetables to absorb other nutrients and help it feed into your system. Texture, yeah. So, would you be okay with, like, a mushroom gravy or a mushroom roux?
How'd this get all the way up here?
Or even a mushroom pate? Definitely venture out and see. Maybe there's a different way of mushrooms you like them.
Dude, my legs are shorter than yours. Wait up. Shit. Honey, stay back.
I even like raw mushrooms on my salad, so I jumped over that shit. Is this where I'm supposed to be going? No. Yeah, 'cause for to me, I'd be running away from it. Ow. Some of those just don't even seem fair. God, her design is so pretty.
Hey, back, honey. I need to check out the rest of the boat.
Chapter 11.
Must have had something to do with the crash.
Waylon James.
Feels gross to be here.
Good folks know to care for a wounded heart before it has a need of a weaver, and great folks can mend what a weaver can't. This is what false Stitcher, who sought to steal my gifts, couldn't understand. We weavers don't bend the grand tapestry to our will. We weave only to mend its tears. But we can't use our gifts to mend our own wounds. We must rely on the kindness of others to do that.
False Stitcher. There's so much about all this that I don't get yet.
How we getting up there? Not this way. I'd right. The humidity alone would have taken them out within... But, I mean, this is also supernatural.
Now, how am I supposed to get this thing running? Do your thing.
I heard the pup grunt beside me. I was like, what are you doing? He's passed out. And that's why we named him Knox, because he knocks smooth out. As soon as he lays down, he is ready to pass out. Oh yeah, let's get in the creepy elevator. That still somehow has power.
I can't believe this still works. Okay, bottle's almost full. Just a bit more, and then I figure out this tangle.
I can't say nothing because I do. I fall asleep before my head hits the pillow most of the time. That wailing, it's gotta stop. Between my hardest working deckhand sneaking off to follow that uppity devil woman, Mahalia, and my prettiest parlor girls jumping overboard to escape that monster's wailing, I have no crew left to service my beautiful, beautiful Bill. I poured my life savings into this boat, and I'll die here with blood pouring from my ears before I abandon her to the riverbed. They can't have her, she's mine. No one can sink my best girl.
Uppity devil woman? I wonder if he was captain enough to go down with his ship in the end.
I have medical help. I smoked the giggle grass. I'm just lucky enough I live in a state where it is legal. There we go. There we go. Last one. Not the last one. Whoa. Ow. Just go ahead and top back off. You only take them before work?
Close to making everything right.
Oh, you only drink. I think that was one of the funniest things that happened. There was one day I was on the line and one of my forklift drivers come up and he was joking with another tech, and he goes, "Dude, I just dropped my beer off the back of the forklift on my lunch." And I was gonna stand there looking at him. I was like, "You're not serious, right?" He goes, "No, I'm completely serious. I dropped it off the back of my forklift and it sprayed everywhere. Like I'm covered in beer right now." Excuse me?
But there was no baby left to be found. Not anymore. And the wail of grief that echoed through the swamp was so raw and monstrous that the captain ran the boat aground in his panic.
Sometimes I feel like I could tear the world apart too.
Oh, fuck. Shit.
I believe it's time we met vis-a-vis Hazel Flood.
Yeah, let's.
See you soon.
If you want me to come out there, why are you sending the fog after me? Like, what sense does that make? Yeah, I want you to come to me, but I'm gonna try and kill you in the process. Ow. I didn't make that. Okay. Shit. Oh yeah, keep laughing. This one is rough. Down. There we go. My hand is sliding off my controller. There we go. That first part was a struggle, and I don't even know why. There was no reason for that.
He's headed for the tangle! Shit! She's here too!
Ah!
There it is. Hang on, Ayatune.
Hang on, Mama. We're gonna fix the hurt. and make it feel better.
Tunde never gave up searching for her baby. And the search changed her. She didn't know this was a magical swamp, or that a giant flower had sheltered her baby and kept him safe. The crew in their last moments were stunned to see this monstrous creature smashing the boat in her wake, like an angel of vengeance. She went so deep into her grief she couldn't see the light in the darkness. Another peculiar lantern, searching for her, offering hope. Ayotunde never did find her lost baby.
She never stopped looking. All this time, she never gave up.
Of course she didn't. No mother would.
You may not know me because
I was right. You are the baby Ayotunde lost when she escaped. You're just trying to reach your mom, aren't you?
when the river takes, the river gives, and mama will search as long as she loves.
Make sure there's nothing off to the sides before we go up. This game's really got some hidden stuff in it, and I know I've missed a lot of it. Like, I'm sure I've missed plenty of floofs.
Hey, wait! It still might be dangerous.
I'm trying to get rid of the mushrooms.
Stay put. She might not recognize you. Let me protect you.
Mama will be there in the morning. Mama will be there in the
Me next. Me and Mama next. Mahalia! Finally catching up to you.
Oh yeah. Still in chapter 11. Right, like they got so close so many times. But I think it was the stigma was making her mad, or like mad in the head, crazy. Mad with worry. She couldn't recognize it.
Did I do okay? Her lantern.
And there's Catfish.
Does the lantern summon you?
You should be so lucky.
Who's that?
Oh no.
For real, who is that?
Shaking Bones. He runs this here operation, ferrying desperate folks to places unknown.
Places unknown, huh? He could take me where Rue is holding my mama.
Riding with Shaking Bones to reach Kushman's realm? No way.
At least I found my way out of here.
I tried to warn you before. Kushman's domain ain't no joke.
No, but
Folks at
it's
the
the
end
way
of
to
that
save her
road wind up
mama.
Stuck in a place they can't claw their way out of. Searching for salvation, finding only suffering.
I appreciate you, but I've come this far. I gotta see this through.
I'm not quite sure how much more I'm going to be able to get through
Can this take
today.
me to my mama?
It's the southern lore of River Styx.
You might not come back.
Aw, you gonna miss me, ain't you?
I'm just upset I can't follow. You know how much I love seeing a good story play out?
Because you're so damn nosy.
You be careful now, you hear?
I'll come back, I promise.
You better. I gotta know how this tale of Hazel ends.
It said guitar playing and you can't hear any music.
It hurt to even imagine what this woman must have endured. But thankfully, Honey found his way back to her. As I watched Honey's mother holding him close, envy washed over me like a wave. I was yearning to see my mama again, but my powers wouldn't take me back to her. It was gonna take a leap of faith. And a one-way trip to a spot my fish pal wouldn't even consider swimming.
No one is telling, bitter or sweet. Now, what's more compelling? Oh, follow the river, and find the town on the tapestry.
I just got a drink, so I was popping my knuckles before.
Thanks for the ride.
I popped my back there.
Which way do I go?
Follow the
Hey,
river.
wait! Which way to Kushma's?
Follow the river.
Fine, I'll figure it out on my own. How do I get to Kushma's from here?
My back sounded like a cheap water bottle. Just. But I think this will be the place where we call it for today. And I may end up streaming here in a little bit. Oops. We'll get there. Maybe. Huh. It does not want to. OBS must be messing up. Okay. So, I guess if I end up streaming later, it will be Repo or Apex, more than likely. If it is Repo, I'm going to try and get a full crew together. It seems to make it a lot more fun. But also having 2 brand new people last night, oh, that was a nightmare, honestly. Who knows? I mean, if you can't sleep, you are always welcome to hop on with us. You're in the Discord, so feel free to shoot me a message if you see me online. Even if you don't see me online, my phone is probably pretty handy. It was good seeing you, and I'm glad you were here. Thank you for hanging out the entire 4 freaking hours we've been live. Holy crap. Normally my 3 hours is the mark, but that story was just, it's so good. I want to keep going, but I have got chores to do. I have got a puppy to take care of. I know he needs to go back outside. He's asleep at the moment, or he was. Where'd he go? Oh, he's down here by my chair. No, my goodness. I'm gonna end up taking him down to the river we have here in town and letting him play in the water for a little bit. While he's still this little, I'm trying to get him social and used to water and like messing with his paws and his ears and stuff like that. And then soon we're gonna work on the biting, cause he's still doing a lot of the biting, the puppy nibbling. Whoops, turn my controller off. That was loud. Oh, now it's gonna do it. Okay. I guess it's because I had my controller on that it didn't want to do it. Hey, I fixed it. No more scuff. I'm starting to get there. Bye. I shall see y'all next time. Hopefully anybody watching over this enjoys the random running around, but shall see y'all in a little bit, or Monday. It'll be Monday. Bye.